Sandland finally had its demo release, probably at one of the most tragic times. Not even a month after the passing of the legend himself, Akira Toriyama, we get to play the game based on one of his beloved stories. It's not as popular as his other works like Dr. Slump or Dragon Ball, but it only feels right to show some love and appreciation for it. Because this is one of the last game projects he's worked on, and I think it's only right that everyone give the demo a shot and see how they like it for themselves. But with that being said, I do have some things to say about this demo, both good and bad. I'm positive that the full game is going to be a different experience entirely, but for now, all I have to work with is this, so let's get into something I really like about it. If you've ever played the old Mad Max game from 2015, one of the best things about it was being able to drive around and explore the vast wasteland. Fighting enemies, managing your water, collecting car parts, and upgrading all of your skills and weapons. Even with the setting being so bleak, it was a really fun time. Sandland kinda does the same thing with how it's laid out. We have the wasteland, we have the vehicles, and we have plenty of monsters and enemies to fight in the open world. Based on that alone, I can see this being a fun Mad Max kind of game just with that famous Toriyama art style. But the main problem I have with this demo in particular is that it feels kind of empty. Now of course, Wasteland aside, they don't give you much of an objective or a story, just a small area to wander around and do your own thing. There's a couple main points you can go to and collect materials, but so far they don't show off too much of what you can do with them. And it sucks because there's a town close to where you spawn and that's completely blocked off. So most likely we can get side quests from there and do some shopping and buy upgrades for all the vehicles, but we have to wait until the full release for that. But the big focus here has to be on the vehicles and the combat. You have a tank, a bike, and a mech that all play differently. The bike is the fastest way to explore the map. The tank is great for fights where you need some extra power but still want to be mobile. And the mech is perfect for those up close fights where you want to overpower your enemies. Plus you can swap out parts and upgrades to give each vehicle the weapons and gear you think is best. And that's probably going to end up being the highlight of this entire game, and it looks like there's going to be even more vehicles to unlock after a while. The demo itself is kind of short and lacking, but I'm glad we got the chance to try it out. I'm a little worried that people might be turned off by the lack of content here, but honestly I feel more interested in what the full thing has to offer now. Whether you love it or hate it, definitely give the demo a try for yourself if you can. And let me know in the comments what you think about Sandland. Subscribe for more videos just like this one, and I'll see you all in the next video.